Are you serious? Do you not understand what a woman simply brings to a man's life? But then y'all wonder every day why black women then turn and start dating other races, because this is all coming from black men. These are all
So let's go over some of the lists. Some of the standards that I had here was honest, faithful.
Worst thing a man can do during
the worst?
I don't know. I've never had.
They're getting their passports and they're going shopping somewhere else. So good luck.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to smash that notification bell just to make sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Alright, let's hop right into it.
Nah, I need to talk about this. So I posted a tweet on Twitter like 2 days ago or whatever. And it was basically like a little, I would honestly classify it as like a prayer for the type of man that I want. I'm finna put it up. Hold on. I said I want an attentive man, a thoughtful man, a considerate man, a romantic man, a giving man, a loving man. Oh my God. 1 million views, 5,000 some retweets, 512 quotes. The men are in shambles.
Why am I not surprised?
They're literally...
You know what she doesn't realize? Guys are looking and they're seeing them that list. Every woman has a list. She's kind of young, right? She's probably new to the list. So she doesn't get it. She doesn't get what guys feel this way, but let me let her finish. This is funny to watch.
They're literally, in my replies, in my comments, absolutely going berserk because I stated what I want out of a man. A lot of them have resorted to just calling me or that I just want money and that all I have to offer is, mind you, they don't know who I am at all. You're literally just a stranger on the internet deciding to interact with a tweet that for some reason upset you because I want to have a standard of the type of man that I want in my life.
Crazy, I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me.
It's honestly so sad because nothing I said here was super vain. And obviously, if this is something that I desire out of the partner that I want to be with in life, it's also something that I provide myself. I feel like that's a given. If you want these things out of a person, it's because you yourself would give that as well. Like,
she has no clue.
That's a given. I don't understand. Great, what will you do for that man? We've really, I really don't understand how we as a society and just even as a community are going to get anywhere when we still have people that think like this. Are you serious? Do you not understand what a woman simply brings to a man's life? Do you not...
Hear what you said? Do you understand what a woman simply brings to a man's life? Young child.
Do you not understand the... I think you just need to pick one. If she's black and lives in LA, so then the conversation started turning to about me and who I am and why I'm essentially not deserving of these things because of whatever they could pull from my Twitter account. It's honestly really sad. Like, it's super sad. But then y'all wonder every day why black women then turn and start dating other races, because this is all coming from black men. These are all...
Oh!
You assume too much.
So you heard that? She said, we wonder why black women turn and date other races. So this is being said, but then you have women still beefing about the passport bros. You heard what she said? Let me go on to the next video.
I have a list in my phone
I don't have a list
of things I want in a guy.
See, she has no idea. I'm showing these videos just to show a woman like her, like, look, there's tons of women with lists, and guys are getting tired of it. Listen to this.
Like, number one, has to get along with my brother. Passionate about things he wants. Texts me funny things during the day. Successful, loves my family, loves his, down to earth, handsome, someone who takes me to breakfast.
No, look at this one. Here's another one.
So here is my list of what I want in a man. I created this list before I met the man that I am with now. And as I look back on this list, I see a lot of standards and I see a lot of preferences. And as you can see, this list is filled, okay? This entire thing is filled.
That explains a lot.
So let's go over some of the lists. Some of the standards that I had here was honest, faithful, great communicator, established, a provider, hard worker, a leader, someone that was mentally healthy and stable, secure, things of that nature, things that I was not going to budge on. Now let's go through some of the preferences. He needs to have a great...
Yeah, so that right there, she has to understand and say, wait a minute, I'm the problem. Yes, you are the problem, lady. You are. Stop with the list. But she's new, I get it. But the first thing she does, go right to bash him, and this is why girls, black women, are dating outside. Wow. But let me keep going with this.
What's the worst thing a man can do during...
The worst? I don't know. I've never had. Either have I.
You guys aren't virgins.
Yeah, we are.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Why haven't you done
Straight line.
it yet?
We're very religious. We're saving ourselves.
For marriage?
Yep.
Are you a virgin?
Yes,
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Why haven't you done the deed yet?
The key to a strong society is family. And so, in my view, choosing my future husband is like the most important decision I'll ever make. And I'm somebody that I know my heart, and I know that I fall really hard when I meet somebody. So I want to retain some level of objectivity when I'm selecting a future partner. And I know that if I with them, I would be completely imprinted on them. And instead of being like, okay, is this person, do they have the qualities that I'm looking for in a husband, or am I just making it work?
Yes.
Now be honest with me. When you come out to the clubs in Miami especially, and you dress how you dress, do you think...
I dress how I dress?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I'm saying exactly how you are right now.
Which means implying...
My body, my choice!
This is not for others' view. This is for me, and this is what I feel most comfortable in. This is not an invitation for you to come objectify me or decide that this body is meant for you. It's mine.
Implying what?
When you have your belly out and you're wearing tight clothing and you're showing cleavage. Yeah.
With cleavage, okay.
Do you not have your cleavage out?
These are attached to my body.
Of course.
That she has. That I have. Exactly.
Of course. But you can help what you wear, though.
Exactly. So finish your question.
Do you think that when a man looks at you, he's thinking, this is somebody who I want to make my wife one day? Or is this just a girl who I could probably have fun with?
I never put on an outfit and think about what men
I
think.
have never gone to the club to meet a man. I go to dance with my friends. I don't want to find my husband at the club, just as much as a man doesn't want to find his wife at the club.
So it's not to seek validation at all from a man?
When I get dressed, I never think about what a man wants.
The reason why you're dressed so modestly instead of revealing like most women tend to do when they come out to Miami?
I mean, this is just my personal sense of style. I just think it's respectful to others and to my future partner, and to myself, to just cover myself up more. I know that I, take care of myself. I'm pretty athletic, but I don't need to have that on display.
I think about how I feel.
Same argument. Guys are getting tired of it, man. Of course you're dressing for men. You're not dressing for women. Stop it. You're dressing for the male gaze. That's what you want. You love thirst trapping. Most women do. That's what you want. You thrive off of it. That's cash to you. Some women would rather that than money. And so they spend all of their money to look that way. It's true. Women spend the most money usually on nonsense. They're spending money on nonsense. That same dress. She could have went somewhere and the dress wasn't even that good, right? Even both of them. It was decent, wasn't that good. She could have went somewhere and spent $400 or $500 for that. That's how women spend money. For the male gaze. But yeah, man, it's sad and guys don't want to even be in competition anymore. They don't want to compete to have that. Because look at the mind frame on it. Duh. I'm a virgin. Yeah, right. Next video.
We women don't want to believe that there's something wrong with us, especially by the consumers, who are the men. See, we are the products. Ever since we were little, we were trained to present ourselves, to comb our hair, to press our dresses, put on a little makeup. Ooh, you so pretty. Even those who just had the pretty shoes was told they were pretty. We do not want to see ourselves as the defective product on the shelf. Now, a lot of women see women as the consumer, and that's who they're trying to impress. But if the consumer is unhappy with the product stays up on the shelf. And instead of being accountable and conforming...
You know what she said? It's to impress the consumer, which is the man. But if the consumer's not happy with the product, it stays on the shelf. She's spitting some game. It sounds like you're talking to the same woman from the last clip.
To the demands of the consumer, the product is on the shelf getting all dusty and mad. And blaming the consumer for not wanting to buy them.
That's exactly what's happening with the bros. Right now. Blaming the consumer for not wanting to buy them. Now, is it worth it? Look at the video I made in the last 2 days, right? And I've been making for what? About a year now on this channel here, Motor Life, and for years on my other channel, the Black Filipino TV. You're complaining about nonsense. This guy almost got into an argument. Who actually I'm gonna put. I don't want to ruin it yet. But this brother just got into an argument, not even an argument, with his lady because he wanted her to stop cooking early in the morning. She told him, "No, it's my duty," and guys being bashed for that. That's the difference. And it's not all about cooking. It's not. I can cook and clean myself. A lot of guys can cook and clean. It's all cooperation. It's really that simple. Let me finish though.
And sometimes it's best to just throw the whole product away. And that's what the men are doing.
Emotional damage.
They're getting their passports and they're going shopping somewhere else. So good luck.
Shout out to you, sister. The men are getting their passports and going shopping somewhere else. They are. That's what's happening. And more men will. See, women think they go, and a lot of guys will say too, "Oh, well, guys ain't doing that. Guys are going to get their passport." Man, do you know how many guys are going to do it? Reason being, dealing with the headaches. There's more than just a small amount of guys. Don't think about it like this, right? Look at the men who get all the women in the States, right? Who all the women want is say, "I want a man making 6 figures, I want a man 6 feet tall." How many percentage of men is that? Think about that. There's a couple others that don't fall in that. Women settle, so other guys get into maybe 40%. Then you turn around and look. The reason why I say that 40% because my argument makes sense. You know, you got the 60% of men who are single and childless. Then you tabulate that percentage. Don't be surprised you start seeing 20-30% of men traveling out. That's gonna make a big dent in the date market, especially for your cleanup crew. Cause no more cleanup crew. It's gonna be, where did all the good men go?
Where did all the good men go?
My own thing, don't need no help. Feel like I keep a cat tucked on my way.
Yeah. That same woman who said that, they can say, "I know where all the good men gone." Yeah, they left. That's what's starting to happen. The reason why that's starting to happen because guys woke up and they realize it's more to life than dealing with you. So it's coming.